same idea. I can help you run that around. I'll just come just right underneath here.
You want to go like that, or?
Yeah, under or over, just so we can bring it all the way around it. Yeah, and then go up that way. Let me slide that. Okay. How much do you need? So you go down, you remember how you go down and then back up and hook it? You need more? Yeah, you can just pull that and then pull that one tight. See how far you can reach. Oh, hold on, don't run out of... Got enough? If you have to go more straight across, that's fine. Just don't run out of strapping. Keep going. Yeah, it's pulling it together. Keep going.
Got out of strap.
Okay, keep going. You can go. Because it's tightening now.
So it doesn't matter if this goes in?
Nope, not now that it's around the roll a couple times. Perfect. Now maybe just tighten that one. That bad strap. Okay. That should work. Nice job. Well, shit. We didn't make it in time before the snow flies. But we do have the lumber, so we can get it started anyway. I'm back because they did not call me for my beam. So I had to give them a call, and they had one. They didn't, I don't know if they sold mine that they were supposed to cut. But anyway, I grabbed this, and now we're ready to head home. All right, so I have some plates from framing. I have a bunch I had left over. So instead of just using this little washer they put with the kit, which is fine, but I always like to overkill it. So I took and just cut these down and cleaned up the edges so I could place them in there. Oh, but those are for 1/2 inch. So I'm gonna go and open these up a little bit for this 5/8, and then I'll come back, and what I'm gonna do is place the washer and then the nut on, of course, get everything centered and adjusted where I want it, tighten it up, and then we can start putting those posts in.
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many.
Of course, I would have used the other brackets, and I know I had them, but I just couldn't find them that day because they're just a whole lot easier to set when the concrete's wet. But these work.
Beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live.
I made a mistake on the bottom of this because I had to shave some off to fit inside this bracket. This is actually a 3 1/4, 3 3/8 bracket, and these are 4 1/4, 4 1/8. So I shaved a little too much off. So I'm going to shim this side. I might move it to this other side, but we're going to fix the other one so it's done right. But we'll hurry and do that. We'll get these set up and brace them and see where we're at.
All that ever was is a rise. Today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day to live.
Good morning. It's the day after Thanksgiving. I didn't get a whole lot done with everybody around and everything going on, but I'll flip the camera around and show you what I did get done and where we're at to start today. So you can see I got the posts up. Everything's pretty much in place and braced. I got to go up top on the post, cut the height, and then notch it out for the beam, and we'll hopefully get some of that stuff done. I don't know, I got to still get that eco stain put on that beam anyway, so we'll see where we get to and what we get done and kind of take it from there for this video.
Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good.
Okay, so I'm just going to show you really quick that what I'm doing is I leveled that off with the board. There's a couple different ways of doing it. I could have got the transit out and I could just mark it with my square what pitch I want, but I kind of I'm trying to gain as much as I can underneath there with everything already being where it is and matching the other existing pads with this new pad that'll go in. So I got my level and just leveled that off, and then I marked it down. I'm gonna, I don't know, I'm probably gonna end up being almost 18 inches, 16 to 18 inches, and in that 12 feet. So I don't think I'm not gonna quite make a 212 pitch, but it'll be, it doesn't, I mean, this side's the shade side. That's the only thing. I want to keep as much snow and everything, but if I have to, if I have any issues as far as the snow or ice, I can put some ice or some, not ice, melt, heat tape. Put some heat tape up there, or I don't know, look at a few different options and see. So for now, we'll just get that figured out, and so I can get these posts cut and get those everything laid out to get the beam put where it needs to go. So anyway, but that's what you seen me doing, and that's why I was doing that way. And I'm a one-man show, so anyway, we'll just keep going. Got these marked. You can kind of see, and I just need to move this brace. Everything's still leveled up. I'm going to take this one and just run it this other direction really quick, and then I think I'm going to just take the skill saw and run down those, and then I'll take a chainsaw or something and just try to notch everything out and see what tools we have or what's going to work the best to get those cut out, opened up, and ready for the beam. I took this in because it was warranted to have a part fixed on this chain tensioner, and they didn't sharpen the chain, they didn't fill up the chain bar oil. So anyway, we'll try this again, but now I need to get this dumb thing sharpened. But that's why I do a lot of things myself, or attempt them anyway. I came inside the shop. As it turns out, and you guys will see in the video, both my blades are quite dull. That one I don't use very often. It's an older chainsaw. It's been nice. I mean, it works good when everything's you know, blades are sharpened and everything's working good. I need to adjust the spring tensioner on the pull rope. So anyway, I figured I'm gonna hurry and just sharpen this real quick. I'll show you what I do. I am no professional, but I do this my way, and this is how I do it. So anyway, I'll show you that real quick, and I'm not gonna show you the whole thing, but I'll show you a little bit of it, and then we'll get back to finishing cutting those posts so we can get that beam set up there and everything set in place. To start with, these are the tools I'm going to use, and this file has a guide on it. It just makes it easier for people that don't do it every day. There is an electric one. I've watched some guys do that. I think that's pretty handy, and I'll, you know, probably upgrade eventually, but I just use my little flat file. I believe they call these rakes or something, but I'm just gonna they have a gauge, and I don't have it, to file the tops of these off because these need to be lower than the actual cutting part of the blade in that tooth itself. Let me see if I can, there we go. But as you can see, this needs to be slightly lower than the top of that blade because that blade is angled, and so this needs to be slightly lower, otherwise this will sit and run on the wood rather than the blade itself being able to get in there and cut. So that's what I do. I just file these down a little bit each time, not to, like I said, you don't take very much, you just want them slightly lower than the tooth itself. So we'll take and get started on this, and I'll just, like I said, really quick, just kind of show you what I do. Everybody has their own method and their own ways, but this is just what I do and kind of make it simple. All right, so I'm going to put one glove on, hold this. So what I do is go with the tooth, away from the tooth, and file out. I think I already did a couple of I think I did this one. So this one, same thing. What this has is a degree to follow the tooth, the angle of the tooth. And so you put this straight with your bar, and then follow all the way through. They have different sizes of files and everything. This one's set at 30 degrees and it's 5/32 because that's what I need for mine. But this guide helps you stay flat so you can go all the way through. Just like that. I take this, and just on the top, I just kind of hit that a little bit on the top of the blade tooth just to keep everything cleaned up. And then, of course, like I said, with this little rake so that it's lower. I don't have a gauge, so I just usually see if that one's down a little bit too, but so you do the same thing, and you just keep repeating this process. And follow all the way through on that file. Gotta make sure I pick up on the one I just left off on. That's that. And when I started this, I don't know. Oh, right there. I painted the one I start with first, so by the time I get around, you can see where you've been anyway, but it just kind of helps keep everything a little bit simpler. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do to show you. You get the idea. I'm not no professional. This is just how I do it. The pros probably whip through this, and their blades or their teeth are probably amazing. But this works, and obviously I'll show you that when I get started back out there. But I'm gonna finish this up, and then we'll go back out and start on that. See if we can finish those posts.
And it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you.
There you see it. Oh man. Beautiful.
When it is freezing, I will keep you warm.
So, down in the corners and everything, pretty good. This one I got a little bit carried away, not enough damage or anything. I'm also planning on, I don't know when, but I want to like wrap it or put, I got to work around the beam obviously, or I might put just a black plate and go all the way through everything eventually. But I got to get everything up to that point, and then I'll decide, how I want to get carried away with any of the small details. But anyway, I'll hurry and see if I can put this up here by myself, and if not, then we'll see what I end up doing next. Yeah. You mind being on my YouTube channel? You make me famous? I doubt it. It hasn't worked yet. Yeah, I recognize that guy. If you could pull me over. Yeah. Well, I think if you come back to the front, yeah. Me by myself, I thought I had it, but okay. Not terribly heavy, but it's just enough. Yeah. No, I can get it in there. Then because I just got to kind of line up with the front. I'm going to see if I'm going to cut this back end off or leave it. You need that ladder? Okay. Oh, perfect. That's rocky here. What is it? It's a little tighter on the bottom because that one fit. Oh. I'll shave it or make some adjustment. Good. Yeah, just hold it. I'll be outside for a minute. Thank you, Roger. Appreciate it. Yeah, good turkey day yesterday. Well, that'll wrap that one up. We got the beam here, and I've got everything set, leveled. It's pretty much ready to go. I might have to make some adjustments, deciding on if I'm going to run this end up here a little bit long. And then aside from that, just kind of getting everything in place, bolting in. Temporary. The rafters, I got to get the bird's mouths and everything set for those. But other than that, yeah, we'll be able to hurry and set that once I get all those notched out and ready to go. We can get all this set up and get it sheeted and hopefully knock it out in the next video. But for now, I'm going to clean up all the tools. I got to sharpen another chainsaw so we can go cut our Christmas tree probably the next day or two. And I got a few projects inside the shop, so I'm going to get cleaned up. And I appreciate everybody watching. Leave a comment or like and subscribe. Thanks so much, and God bless. Set. Good girls. Ready? Go get it, Nelly. Go get it. Come here. Bring it. Sit. Sit. Nelly, sit. Drop it.